Good morning. Welcome to Come As You Are, Young, and I'm Anne. And thanks for getting up early on a Monday morning. Yeah, thank you. So I thought we would release some stress today. So I don't know what up. And let's do climbs the wall. And we'll do it really gently. Inhale up. And as you inhale, you're going to turn into tiger claws. And then just a really gentle squat. Exhale out through your mouth with kind of whatever kind of growl you've got in you this morning. So, and then a little bit of a squat. So then inhale, float your arms up, and then exhale, growling down. Inhale. And as you do your growl, release what no longer serves you. And one intention, gather anything inside of you. It's kind of sticky, holding you back, holding you down. And so inhale. On our next inhale, cross your elbows. Big inhale in, and the huge, as big as you got this morning. Standing with your feet about hip width apart. Close your eyes, comfortable with that. And shift your eyes to your feet. And just notice how they're making contact with the earth. Wherever you're standing, on a deck somewhere, or your living room, you can feel the grass under my feet. Earth will hold us up. And then shift your awareness to your tailbone. Mine's always sort of cocked up, so I always invite it to just soften your chest. But then the crown of your head, feel like a thread of white light just lifting you up to the heavens. And placing one hand over the other. Deep breath. And then exhale out from your hands. And your eyes, I thought we would start with something called circling sparrows. So imagine that your hands are sparrows, and they're sort of circling each other. And so your palms of your hands are always, as you are always going to be facing each other. So take a breath in, and then as you exhale through your mouth, let the sparrows, now circle those sparrows around. So then exhale, inhale in, exhale. And I've got birds all around me, so you can picture your favorite bird sort of. I heard a Baltimore Oriole. I haven't heard a Baltimore Oriole in a few months. So inhale, inhale, and then exhale. Let's do one more. Exhale. Then raising your elbows up, your knees a little bit bent. Open up your chest as you look up at the sky or the ceiling. As you exhale, round your back, tuck your tailbone under, and try to tuck your chin toward your chest. Just enjoying that stretch through your spine. So inhale, look up. Exhale, tuck. I'll do your mirror to the left side. Inhale in. Exhale to the center. Inhale over to the right side, opening up that side of the body. Inhale. And exhale. And then as you inhale, I looked up and I'm seeing the moon. Glad I did this. So let's do one more to each side. Exhale, right back. Tuck, inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, tuck your tailbone. And then turning from your hips and your waist, let your arms be really heavy. Let the natural swing as they swing and touch and slap your waist or your chi belt. So one name for this is constant bear. So picture that you're this big, heavy bear. So you're really grounded to the earth. You're probably kind of woolly. So think about that as you're slapping your waist. Also slapping on our door of life, smack behind our navel, activating our chi. You might let's kind of look over your shoulder, a little bit more stretch. And then a little love right underneath your collarbone, activating our immune system. And then let's release any tension of our neck and shoulders. And come down. And then back down to our chi belt. Now we just have a half an hour class, so I tend to do this for just a short amount of time. But if you're ever feeling kind of logy, you could actually do this seriously 10 minutes. Some practices recommend that 10 to 15, which would seem kind of like a long time, but give it a try someday and just see how that feels. So take a big breath in and exhale. Just my favorite, water waves. Notice your feet as they make contact with earth. Invite your head to reach up to the heavens. Feel the air through your fingertips and slow it down. We've moved our spine every which way. So check in. And then just see what you notice. And then opening your eyes. Think of your arms as wings. So have them be owl wings. When you start, have the backs of your hands face forward and your thumbs are near your body. We're going to take an inhale, and then as we exhale, I'll do your mirror image. You're going to turn your head as you rotate your arms so your thumbs face out and your palms face forward. You're going to rotate your head over to the right. So big inhale in, and then exhale. Inhale to the center and exhale. So I've heard from some of you that you too enjoy sort of helping out your neck, releasing any stress and tension from your neck and upper shoulders. This is the wise owl. Turns its head to eliminate fatigue. So exhale. Inhale to center. Exhale. Let's do one more to each side. So exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. And we'll keep the wing. So this will be spreading feathers. Glide your hips to gather energy. And then spiral your hands so and just push your thumbs and your fingers down. Tuck. Lift down. Your ear. I just laugh because, believe it or not, this is all I've got. But just come as you are, Qigong. So inhale. Just today. And go the other way around. Just and gently roll your head over to the other side. And each ear a little bit closer to your shoulder. activating muscles on your some of your traps. Well, yeah, that feels. And then that direction, go the other way. And then shake it out. And then stand a lot wider in your hips. Hunker down with your hands on your thighs. You're going to shift your weight over to the left. As you shift your weight, let your head come last, right? And so shift your weight over to the right. And this is called move the body like a river. Yourself, decide how low you want to go today. Be really upright. You could come down with a really low squat. Just kind of feel those muscles on the side of your spine going your tailbone all the way up to the bottom of your head. Let's do one more to each side of the body like a river. And then fold forward. Let your arms release and relax your head and your neck and your shoulders. And invite the muscles of your hamstrings to just lengthen your lower back. And then grabbing the back of your wrist with one of your hands, bend your knees, tuck your tailbone under, and roll up. And push your hips forward, stretching the front of your body. And exhale, roll down. Inhale, roll up, push, and then exhale. And roll up. Your hands and take your knuckles and right there in the middle of our chest. Conception vessel 17. Such a special point. So as we rub it, take a deep breath into your lower belly. And it's a great point for balance. And let's take a big inhale as you open your chest to the heavens. And as you exhale, sink your chest to the earth. Another big inhale in and exhale down. A big inhale in and then exhale. Turning on the heel of your right foot. Now turning your back leg so you're on your toes. Staying in prayer if it feels comfortable. Sink down with your back leg a little bent. And as you inhale, straighten your legs and raise your arms if you feel comfortable. So exhale, sink. Inhale. Exhale, sink down. Inhale. Exhale. And this time, straighten your back leg and look up. And exhale. And shake it out as we sort of stretching our hip flexors. Make your stance a little closer. And I don't know how this is going to go for me on a Monday morning, but let's do flying dragon. So take your arms so that your palms are facing forward. Shift your weight to your front leg. So it should be for you, your right leg, if you're following me. And very gently, put all your weight on your front leg as you start to become a flying dragon. So lift your back leg, push to the heel of that back foot. See where your balance is at this morning. See kind of how high that dragon wants to fly. And come down. And then hands to prayer. Inhale, sky. Exhale to the earth. Another one, inhale to the sky and exhale. So now turning on the heel of your left, go on your toes of your back leg. You're going to sink down so that your back leg is bent and decide this morning how kind of the wider your stance, the more challenging. Maybe you've been up for hours and go for it, or maybe you just rolled out of bed. So find what feels right and having your Hands in prayer. So as you straighten your legs, straighten your arms, maybe look up if that feels all right. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, sink down, bending that back leg, really kind of inviting those hip flexors to lengthen. Inhale, exhale. Let's do one more like this. Inhale, exhale. Now, straighten the back leg and straighten your arms up to the sky. If you got it in you, look up at, I've got bright blue sky. And shake it out. Now, having your stance a little closer, let's try that flying dragon again. So take your dragon wings, have your palms face forward. Shift your weight to your left leg, your front leg. And then seeing how it goes, this leg may, who knows, keeping your front leg straight and push through the heel of that back leg and just see what you got in your dragon today. Enjoy the fun of it all. Dragon. Shake out your wrists and your elbows, shoulders, and bounce into your heels. To do this, put your attention, just let your neck go. Let your lower back go. And up over your head. And really come as you are. Just open up under your armpits. There's all sorts of glands under there that are helpful to us. Come back down. And then turn to the side. And the other side. And then my favorite, it jiggles. See what you notice. And then float your hands up. And float your hands down. So as you inhale, float your arms up. And as you exhale, just drop your elbows. Yeah. Inhale. And then exhale down. Inhale, float up. And exhale, float down. As you inhale, feels like if you shift. And as you exhale, shift a little bit. Inhale. Tension line. Uh-oh. Saying, and you're off again. Find out later. Inhale up. And exhale, float down. I guess I'll. Okay, good. Sorry. Inhale. Exhale, float down. Inhale, float up. Yeah. The beginning of class, we did our spine. So as you inhale, roll down your spine. So you have that sort of same ability that we were fighting earlier. So inhale, float up. Exhale. This time, float up your left arm to your mirror image. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Inhale down. Inhale, float up. Inhale. Inhale, float up. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Well, let's do alternate. So inhale. Exhale, float down. Your right arm and put your attention to the right side of your body. Almost like you're sort of filling up with energy on each side. So here comes your left side. Float up. Inhale. So now shift it into quant paints the rainbow. So you're going to float up, just your left arm. Reach over behind you and gather up. Left palm faces up to the heavens, and your right palm faces down, and then down. Side. So flip your right arm, gather, and down. For the breath. Exhale, down. Inhale, float up and down. So we'll inhale up. Exhale as your arm comes down. Inhale, gather. This is called paint the rainbow. So painting this rainbow of light all around you. Down. So you picture you do a little reset and quite the. So, all right, goddesses out there, inhale, gather that energy and paint that rainbow of light all around. Let's slow it down. So, inhale, exhale. So, inhale, floating your arms up, rainbow all around, connecting to the earth and down, connecting to the heavens and the earth. One more to each side. So we'll inhale up, now down, inhale and down. To just check it. So opening the floor, inhale up, down, how it feels. How different when we first started this morning. Put your awareness, float your arms back of your hands. Now put your palms of your hands. Just notice there. Now we're actually floating our arms up in a sea of chi. See if you can sort of connect to that without awareness, right? So just notice the, the air kind of has some consistency, right? So inhale, float up, float down. As you inhale, shift your weight a little bit to your toes, and just let that energy roll up your spine. This time, float your hands up, drop your elbows, pull back. And you're going to push forward as you bend your knees, sink your chest. Then you're going to pull in and you're going to expand. Now, peripheral vision. See, make sure to wiggle your fingers and see, even though you're looking straight, kind of see your fingers. Awareness of each hand. Really connect in and then incredible. Again, it's amazing what intention can do. So even if you're thinking this is kind of loony, just put your attention in the palms of your hands and just have the intention to sort of pull that energy on either side of you in. Now pull energy in to right, kind of in front of your forehead, of your head. or the crystal palace. And picture kind of the frequency that's kind of resonates with this upper energy center. And just bathe the whole inner part of your head. Just picture violet light and just see what that feels like. Now, sinking that energy down to our heart center. Same thing. Resonates best with our heart center. It's a golden light. Picture light at your heart center. Now, your belly. Picture bright white light in your belly center. So, six directions. So, inhale, float your hands up. Exhale, push out what no longer serves you. Inhale, get. Exhale, expand. Inhale, pull that energy all in. Link it and link it. Dantian. So inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A little taller. And then exhale as you just connect. Inhale, float up. Drop your elbows. Sink as you push forward. Inhale, energy in. Exhale, expand your horizons. Pull that energy in and connect our mind, our heart. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, pull back. Exhale. Inhale, float up. Exhale, push back your limitations. Inhale, draw in what serves you. Exhale as you expand. Gather that energy, connecting it to our consciousness. Heart center. So inhale. I'll float up. Exhale, sink. Draw in. Exhale, expand. Inhale, pull all of that energy in, connecting it to our whole. Stand. We'd end with Kuan Yin's closing Qigong teacher. So you're gonna inhale. Exhale as you reverse your arms. And then exhale, float down. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, rotate your arm. Inhale, gather. Exhale, do one more like this. So inhale, float your arms up. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. So closing. Inhale, the earth. Exhale. Sun and the moon and the stars. Bring them in one candle of light above you. Now take that candle of light and draw it center. Now take your fingertips and honor the earth, which nurtures. Now bring that light of the earth up to our lower dantian as we do sort of a diamond of light at our lower belly. Of light. Now back of your hands together. Pull that diamond, that light up. and then offer it out into the world to be highest good to all. Now lifting your crown of your head, send that energy down to the earth. And then one hand over the other, close into your feet. Earth will hold us up. Sink into your eyeball. Just to the earth. Still lift from the head to the head. And maybe your body will sway side to side, front to back, like seaweed in the ocean. Taking a slow, deep breath into your lower belly. And thank you for joining me this Monday morning. May you have a wonderful week.